Hi, my name is Dana Vanderwall. I'm in research, IT, and automation at Bristol-Myers Squibb, and I work as an interface between the IT organization and the scientific groups that we support. As I became more involved in SLAS, I was able to actually learn a lot more about what was going on in our field in laboratory informatics. There were things that I would follow in the literature, but those tended to be more academic subjects. Getting engaged in SLAS, I got to see more of these things brought to bear, reduced to practice, and how you might use things to identify new hits in a screening assay or separate the wheat from the chaff. SLAS is an interesting organization, so clearly there's the lab automation and screening, but there's actually really much more of an active community feel to the meetings when you come to an SLAS conference. You get exposure to science that's going on in academics, in industry, and actually with the commercial vendors, but then see a lot of work where that gets reduced to practice. And that actually, I think, differentiates it from most of the other scientific organizations and conferences. The other thing that's interesting is the level of diversity in the sciences that you get exposed to because of what people are seeking out to solve problems in our domain. So areas of nano and microtechnology, areas in informatics that you wouldn't normally have considered to be in the screening and automation space, but that come to be brought to bear on problems within that area. In the short term, SLAS has given me a really fabulously broad networking opportunity. The number of people in different domains with different sort of perspectives and expertise that I'm exposed to is fantastic. And the level of conversation and networking between the academic, the commercial, and the vendor sort of perspectives and experts from those areas is really high. The great thing about SLAS, the journals and the conferences, is that as a student you'd start to see a much broader range of expertise and career options that are out there. So for people that may not have realized that what their expertise could be applied to, they get a sense of the kind of people that are coming together to collaborate with very different backgrounds and domains to solve problems in screening or automation, or maybe see opportunities for somebody that they could collaborate with that they wouldn't have recognized before. There's a great perspective to be gained on a potential career path for a student or a young scientist. SLAS is a community. That makes it very different than your average trade show or scientific meeting. And actually it has been a way to maintain contact and relationships with people and companies that I've worked for in the past. It's where we're in an environment where people do move around a little bit, so it's a great way to stay in touch and continue to collaborate and find reasons to collaborate even if we work for different organizations. It is a meeting I look forward to coming to just for that fact, to catch up with people that I haven't seen for a while. Come transform research.